Hi, this is my first video on crocheting. I used to do a lot of videos on couponing. I used to be an extreme couponer, but since I've been crocheting, I have no time for that. I've had an obsession for over a month or maybe two, and I just have to crochet. And here are a few of the things I've done. Some of these I've done by hand, and some of these I've used a knitting machine, which is the Innovations. I did this hat on the machine. These were crocheted by hand. Some of these I did early on, and they weren't as good. I did a beanie hat by hand. And this is one of my earlier pieces. There's a scarf, a two-tone scarf, when I was just trying to get back into it. This is something I did over a year, 2 years ago. I really liked working with that kind of material. This is a little beanie hat for a little girl. And this is a hat I did on the machine. It does a knit. I'm not real good at it. Sometimes it drops a stitch. And this is another hat I did. And when you do it on the machine, it's really not for a large head. This is one I did by hand. I crocheted it. It's a really nice fuzzy material. And this was done on the machine. This is one I was most proud of. I really loved that. And I did the pom-pom. And that's another hat. And this was my latest hat. I really like this yarn. And then I did some glove where you put your hand in there, hand warmers. And this is one I did on the machine. It had a few drop stitches. And I got into doing some slippers too. I did learn how to make a slipper, which I never thought I would. And it turned out okay. And then here's one I'm working on. I really love this blanket. It's the Bernat blanket yarn. I really like it. And I was getting into some pot holders too, but I don't have those with me right now. But yeah, I spent most of my day, even at work, just crocheting. It was like an obsession. It still is. And this is my first poncho. I've never made one before. And I'm hoping it'll turn out. I'm not sure about the material. But that's that. And I've had to slow down on crocheting a little bit because I've been getting this rash on my arm. And I think it's from crocheting too much. But I think that's about all the stuff I have with me. Well, I hope you liked my video. I may do more.